Charlie XCX off your feature album more this week, music, fashion and film. Wink Wink is the name of that one.
And right now we're getting into one of these.
You're hearing this before anyone else. It's a first play.
That's right. Abby and Tyrone with you here on Triple J Brekkie, and we are getting into a first play. This is the first time anywhere in the world that you're going to be able to hear this song in its recorded version, we should say. A lot of you have been listening to those rips on SoundCloud probably, or the live versions of the new song from Ninajirachi and Porter Robinson.
That's right. If we cast our mind back to earlier this year at Coachella, Ninajirachi on stage for, it was Weekend One, correct? Mm-hmm. And she, halfway through the set, brought out a very special guest, Porter Robinson, to play a then unreleased track.
And this is such a full circle moment because Ninajirachi has mentioned so many times throughout her career that Porter Robinson is such a huge influence for her, so much so that the first show that she ever went to, first gig she went to, was a Porter Robinson show in the very venue that she just sold out a few weeks ago.
Yes.
It's crazy.
There are a lot of full circle moments happening for Ninajirachi at the moment, and this is just one of the latest.
And also these full circle moments, it's worth mentioning, are happening, one, because Nina is so extremely talented, but also because she has found her people. The Nina fans on the text line right now, I feel like they're about to somehow hack into the text line or hack into our systems to play the song before we have the chance to. And we understand why. It's a massive song. You're so excited. Someone texted in saying, you'll have no idea the damage you're doing to the Ninajirachi Discord right now. There's people listening from all over the world. Someone from the US said that they're going to be listening in, hopefully later in the show as well, to hear when Porter and Nina come through. We're going to chat to them in about an hour's time, but we got this song ready to go.
That's right, and you have been texting in the name of the song as well. WannaCry is the name of it. Ninajirachi and Porter Robinson for the first time.
And it goes without saying, text in, let us know your thoughts from the Nina and Porter fans, but also if this is your first introduction to Nina and Porter, tell us what you think. Let's do it. First time in the world, it's WannaCry.
I've been everywhere, through every undefended door. You know that I was there. You'll see the writing on the wall. I took it too far, and I could never get enough. I did a good job, and now I'm finally out of London. I've been everywhere, through every undefended door. You know that I was there. You'll
Right now on Triple J, Abby and Tyrone with you, and we want to cast your mind back to Saturday, April 11th, about midday. Tyrone and I, we are in our respective living rooms watching Ninajirachi's Coachella live stream, and the following text thread takes place. I say, F my computer into the Frost Children remix.
I then say, these Americans aren't going to make it out of that tent alive.
Then I say in all caps, new song alert, new song alert, new song alert, Porter Robinson is on stage.
I then say, bro, I have goosebumps.
I then say that song is a smash, and the song is a smash. It is out, and in the studio, I cannot believe it. We have Ninajirachi and Porter Robinson. Nina, Porter, I mean, I cannot believe you've both made it here into the same room in the same country. How does it feel being back together again?
Crazy. Well, we saw each other not that long ago. We've seen each other a few times this year.
Yeah, true.
True.
Yeah.
You've been linking up. How does it feel to both be in Australia on your, on your home turf now, Nina?
Yeah, welcome to
Thank you.
my city.
Thanks so much.
Yeah. Well, even we played a show together in Sydney last year as well. I opened for you here, so this isn't even the first time of that. But yeah, welcome to Sydney.
Yes, thank you. I like Nina's heard it before, but I'm just perpetually glazing Australia. I don't like. I'm too embarrassed to do it on the radio, but I just really, really, really love it here. And so yeah, I feel good no matter who's here. To be honest, like it's like I just love being in this country.
Yeah, I love the evolution of this relationship, this friendship as well. You know, as you just said, Nina, you opened for Porter last year on tour. You've got this new song. You've been playing this song live to crowds at festivals and at your own respective shows. Nina, do you remember the time you first came across Porter?
Yes, it was maybe the song. I think I want to say it was the song Easy. I think, but I can't remember. It was a little while ago. But I remember listening to it in the. Did you guys ever have like computer class, like in year 7?
Oh,
like computer studies,
like IT class or something? Yeah.
I came first in year 7, actually. Just putting
go,
that out there, guys.
Yeah, I really remember listening to Easy in computer class, the extended mix, I'll have you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one has an interesting feeling on the intro and outro. I remember that. Yeah. Well, when I first heard the iPod Touch lyric that references Easy, I wanted to cry. Oh, there you go. There's the song title.
Thank you.
But yeah, it was just like so moving to see a song like that being referenced nostalgically, but like with so much love. I just relate to that really hard. It's similar to how I make music, you know? So yeah.
I want to take us back to that Coachella moment, because obviously it's one of those things where you both know what's about to happen, and I'm sure that you know what the response is going to be as well, how excited people are going to be. What was that like just moments before the moment where Porter's about to come out, and what was it like for you, Porter, being side of stage and like ready to come out?
Okay, so I get nervous before every single show, every single gig, and I was really, really, really nervous for this one. And I just remember, like, I went out there and like I kind of put my arm around Nina. We looked at the crowd and I could feel it. Nina, she was like shaking so hard. I'm sorry, I'm like airing you out, but like she was shaking, and then suddenly like it just made me lock in. I don't know. I was just like, okay, I felt super confident after that. I was like, okay, this is like I have to be the like older sibling here for a second, and like. Yeah, I mean, you couldn't tell. Like, I watched it back, and like you look so cool and so confident always, and your moves are sick. But I just remember like feeling so nervous side stage, and then I came out and I was like, no, I gotta be on, and yeah, that was how I was feeling. How about you?
I would never have guessed that you were. No, well, I was so nervous, and I hadn't been nervous for a show in a while because I have just been playing shows around my album. And also, when it's headline shows, you kind of know that people are coming to see you play your song. So I had started to feel a little more comfortable and confident playing shows. And then Coachella, like, it's a similar thing to, like, I don't have any older siblings, but I have an older cousin. And when I was little, I thought my older cousin, like, she was like a teenager. I thought she was so cool. And like, that's probably the same kind of nervousness I felt with you being there.
Right.
I was like, oh, my older cousin's here and they're so cool.
No, but you're just like crushing, and I'm just like, I'm just like watching you like destroy this tent, and it felt like I'm just gonna say it because she won't. It felt like a Ninajirachi headline show. I mean, it was like
you could tell that from our living rooms
And our text threads.
yeah.
Also, the immediate reaction from the crowd, it was insane. That song, it was that moment you could tell that it was going to take off.
And ever since we first played it this morning, the people have wanted to hear it once more. WannaCry from Ninajirachi and Porter Robinson. We're going to be back with Nina and Porter after this. You're on Triple J. Abby and Tyrone with you.
I've been everywhere, through every undefended door. You know that I was there. You'll see the writing on the wall. I took it too far, and I could never get enough. I did a good job, and now I'm finally out of London. I've been everywhere, through every undefended door. You know that I was there. You'll see the writing on the wall. I took it too far, and I could never get enough. I did a good job, and now I'm finally out. You say you wanna cry, I'll write the words for you. You're running out of time, but I can tell you what to do. I'm such a good friend. I know you didn't get enough. You say you want me, but I'll be with you and like you. I got a job, I wanna put it on your heart, yeah. I wanna cry, I wanna multiply more times, yeah. I got a job, I wanna put it on your heart, yeah. I wanna cry, I wanna multiply more times. It's a message, I know what you are. I've already been there and I'm already gone. And it's a lesson, you bottle it up. I'm selling my skin out, I'm giving you up. Message, I know what you are. I've already been there and I'm already gone.
Brand new music. Ninajirachi and Porter Robinson. The song is so nice, we had to play it twice. WannaCry is the name of it, and you are hearing from Ninajirachi and Porter Robinson about this brand new music. And we've talked about, its debut at Coachella and what that experience was like for both of you. But I do want to go back to where it all started. How did this collaboration, how did the song come about?
How do you remember the history of it?
It was like, well, I was touring in America and we were in the same city, and then you messaged me saying, while we're crossover, do you want to make music?
Yes.
So then I luckily had some free days around that show as well. So we made music we had 2 days.
Yeah.
And made a couple of ideas. And that one was you had already kind of made it.
Well, I had made the melody. Yeah.
So there was already a thing there, and Porter was like, I think he said this kind of sounds like something like you. So, I was like, hell yeah, brother.
Yeah. So I basically I had cooked up a Ninajirachi type beat. That's really what had happened. And I've done this in the studio many times before. There's this classic thing that happens with artist collaborations where they both try to do each other's styles and end up doing a kind of inferior version of one another's styles. This happens a lot. But I had made the lead melody for WannaCry, the ba 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 ba, and I was like, I just remember getting like goosebumps in the studio just on that bit, and I was like very sheepishly like bringing Nina in the studio, being like just like really, really wanting her to like it and wanting her to like want to work on it. And so yeah, we tried like a few other things, but I think at some point Nina was just like, do you want to try to go back to the first thing that you cooked up? And like, I think the song just kind of like poured out of us from there. Like Nina, we came up with the like concept of the song. The title, as I mentioned, like WannaCry came first. And yeah, like Nina, honestly, I've been thinking so much about the way that Nina approached lyrics, where she just kind of like, I'm going to describe your process, but she just like would just kind of like come up with stuff and not overthink it and go for it and sell it really. And I've been trying to carry that with me in the studio of the like not overthinking it and just going for the first thing that feels kind of right and recording it. And yeah, her process was so impressive and so instantaneous and so not overthought. Like I feel like I was 10 times more anxious than you in the studio.
Oh, what? No. Thank you. That's so kind of you to say.
Nina, what do you love about what Porter does in the studio and how he makes music?
Well, yeah, I also, because I was really interested to see what your process would be, because you also said you don't collaborate so much. Well, like maybe not as much, like I feel like I do sessions like all the time, or just make music all the time. So I was really interested to see what, and also we were using different DAWs as well. So that was really cool. It was, I feel like we probably even spent more time on the other stuff we made than WannaCry. So I probably learnt more about your process from that. But it was actually the thing that was probably the most cool is like, but you probably think I'm like, was really fast and quick with like
you are fast.
Lyric. Thank you. But I think it was also because I was accountable to you in the session. Like, so it's like, I would just spit stuff out and you would be like that. And I'd be like, okay, yeah, like, but if I'm by myself, I probably ruminate a little more. So that was really cool. But it was interesting to just send you whatevs and see how you would interpret it as well, and sending the things back and forth and hearing them get more and more crunchy with every airdrop.
Just really quick, one other thing about your process that I've been taking with me, and I haven't told you this, but just like the amount of just like glitch generation stuff that you do of just like making, like recording like an hour-long file of crazy I'm like leaking your technique right now, sorry. But like I've been using it so much when I feel like a song needs one more thing and I don't know what it is. I just like recording an hour of just like paint splattering, and it's been so useful and led to so many breakthroughs. And so it's like the beauty of collaboration. And like I feel like you and I are often with our music are kind of like we're throwing the darts towards the same dartboard but from a different part of the room or something. And so it's just really cool to see how you get there, you know?
Yeah. That's great. Porter Robinson, Ninajirachi, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you for having us.
And Nina, we'll see you in Griffith, One Night Stand.
Yes.
Here it comes. Let's get regional with it.
It is very exciting stuff. The collab is finally out as well. WannaCry is the name of it, from Porter Robinson and Ninajirachi.
Let's get some news after this from Dice on Triple J.